everybody, this is Laura from Gardening in Dairyland. I just thought I'd share with you some of the seeds I bought. A lot of the seed companies start to clearance out or run good sales on their seeds towards the end of the planting season. So I snagged some of these at a really good deal. Some of them are 20% off and things like that. So I thought I'd share them with you. These didn't all come this past week. It's been a little bit, but I haven't gotten them planted yet because I've been busy. So I'm going to show them to you before I plant them. The first one I'm going to show you is this one that I got from, I bought this one off of Etsy because it was an unusual heirloom variety. It's called Précoce de Argentoul or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. It's a French variety. It's supposed to have a pinkish look to it. And I thought it looked really nice with my purple and my green that's up in the bed that I just planted a few weeks ago. So I plan to plant these and then put them in a nursery bed for this summer to get like 1-year-old roots by next year, and then I'll transplant them to their final location just so that they don't have to deal with a lot of weed pressure or anything. So that's one variety that I got. Oh, and this is Toby, my cat. He's a really friendly, good cat. He actually was our house cat this past winter. Since it became spring, he thinks he needs to be outside, but he loves being in the greenhouse. So he's going to just watch, I guess. I ordered some things from My Gardener because they were running a sale, a 20% off, and the season kind of sale. So I bought a package of cover crop. I have planted this before. I just plan to use it in spots up in my new orchard. I'm just hoping to improve the soil and put some biodiversity up in there. It was an old hay field that was conventionally farmed. We ran it ourselves for hay for our animals for a while, but I was surprised that the quality of soil was not that great, so I'm hoping to build it up with this. This is going to mainly go where my new trees are going to be planted. I have a list of trees I want to plant next year and spots for them, so I'm going to cover crop where they're going to go so that they have some better soil when I go to plant them. I bought Roselle hibiscus. I planted this spring, and it came up and was growing really good, and when it got about 5-6 inches tall, it just started doing poorly. I found out later through some research that these guys do not like being planted in pots. They are better off direct sown. So I will be re-sowing these directly in the ground in the next week or so. Another one I bought was St. John's wort. I have grown this one before. I found it in a ditch near our house, so I dug some out and brought it home. It's lived, spread, thrived, but when we redid my garden because the septic went through, it got messed up and it did not come back this year. So I need to start a new patch. So this one needs to be cold stratified. So I'm probably not going to plant this one until later in the fall, directly where I want it, and save some seed to also plant next spring in case the fall sowing does not come up, because I like making St. John's wort oil. It's really nice. So that is another one I bought. So then I also ordered from Baker Creek about the same time as I ordered those seeds. The reason I did was I was looking for asparagus seeds because I didn't know that I was going to get asparagus roots this year. And I ended up getting some, but I'm still going to plant these because they're varieties that sound really neat. This one is Conover's Colossal Asparagus. This one is supposed to be like an inch thick, really big spears. And everybody knows, you know, the asparagus is good. So the bigger the asparagus, the better, I guess. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I will be planting them same as the pinkish ones, and these will get planted with the rest of the asparagus next year. I also bought the Chinese Sawa fruit radish. This one is supposed to be really good. It's more of a winter radish. You want to plant it in the fall. I've never grown these before, but it's supposed to taste kind of like pears, which is one of my favorite fruits. So I'm hoping that it does taste like pears and that this will be really good to have. I'm excited to try this one. I bought chive seed because even though I have a little bit of chives, I used to have a huge patch of it, and my kids love chives. The dog thought it was a bed, and she has killed off most of my chives. So we are planting more chives. Some of these are going to go up in the orchard and some will be down here by the main garden. This is the Haogan melon. My kids love this melon. They preferred this one over all the other melons I grew last year. Whew, got a kitten just climbed up in my lap. So this one is a green fleshed melon. It's really, really good. I have to say, it is one of the better tasting melons that I've ever had. The reason I bought these was I planted some this spring and they took a long time to grow. I didn't think they were going to come up. It was like a week after all the rest of my vine crops sprouted. So I ordered these because I was panicking because I know my kids want these. And by the time the package arrived with the seeds, my other ones had come up. So these are waiting for next year to be planted. And then I also, this Baker Creek always sends you a free packet of seeds, just a random pack. And this was my free pack in this order. It is lemon basil. I already planted a lemon drop basil, so I don't know that I'm going to plant this one this year, but I'll probably plant it next year. We just tried basil tea and the lemon was really good. So I'm excited that I got another variety to try. And then just recently, I got an email from Baker Creek about how they were sending out 2 extra free packets of seeds for the pollinators. And the 2 packets that they were sending out at the $10 level or whatever were ones I've been wanting to try anyways. So I made another order just to get those free seeds. So these were the 2 that they were sending out that I really wanted. They are the Agastaches. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really don't know. Lavender Martini and Raspberry Daiquiri. They are both beautiful colors as far as I'm concerned. They're really good for beneficial insects and pollinators. They are also resistant to deer and rabbits, which I don't really have a problem with. Some deer, the rabbits not so much. We have cats and a dog. We don't get bothered by rabbits too much here. So I'm hoping these will do well. I'm going to plant them up in between my dahlias in the dahlia row up in my new orchard. So those will be going in this week. Another one I bought specifically for putting up in my dahlia row because this one will tolerate poor soil and heat and drought. This one sounded perfect. So this is Double Sunset Gaillardia. And this one is supposedly a North American wildflower. I thought it would look really nice. It's a little different color than most of the other ones plants I planted. So this one should give me some contrast. My 6-year-old is coming into the greenhouse and she keeps slamming the door. So if you see it shake or hear it, that's why. So this one will be getting planted this week. And this one is Lavender Lady Gomphrena. This one is a very pretty purple flower. I'm excited to grow this one just because of the color. And this is also one that I'm going to be planting up in my dahlia row. So this one's going to go in one of the spaces between the dahlias. So I'm just was buying a variety of different flowers to plant in there. I bought purple TP beans. This one I've never grown before. I normally grow the Royal Burgundy bush beans. I'm just trying another variety of purple beans just for fun. I love doing like vegetable trials to see which ones grow best around here. Sorry, my girls keep being loud. I don't know if I'm going to have to review that. And then this order came with this one as my free seed. This is Mammoth Fennel. I've never grown fennel before. Don't get in the way. And so I'm excited to try this one. From what I've read, this one doesn't like heat as much, so I'm going to wait a little while to plant this one so it'll mature more in the fall. So that'll be fun to try. I've never had it. If you have ideas like what to use it for, it says it really tastes really good. So I am hoping it's something my family will like. So that's the seeds I got in the past few weeks. And I'm going to be doing a lot of planting in the next few days, week. I'm going to be starting all my fall succession crops. I'm going to be planting more broccoli, more cauliflower, more cabbage. in here to start out to make transplants for planting out in the garden. So I hope you enjoyed hearing about my purchases of seeds and seeing the varieties I got. I'll keep you updated as they grow, and I will see you in the next video.